Welcome to Chalk and Cheese Podcast. One DJ, podcast, one comedian, two other guys. Chalk and Cheese. Come on.
Begging it.
So today, I'd like to start off just touching the subject of Sideman leaving Radio 1 Extra because BBC decided they wanted to use the N-word
And stick by it.
on the news and stick by it. So basically, they actually tried to justify it by saying the family basically a boy got knocked over, and they used racial words towards him, and the family said, okay, we want you to report it with the words on the news
For impact.
or just to kind of make the story
context.
ring true context, but also for people to understand how harsh it was. And and they basically said, right, we were justified, even though they had 18,000 complaints. Now he's left saying he can't stand by them first of all doing it and then justifying it. How do you guys feel about that?
I totally 100%
Big up
respect
Sideman.
him. I don't even think he should be called Sideman no more. That's
man.
a king man behavior. Like he's taken something he hasn't followed no one. No one ain't told him to do something. He's taken it upon himself and stepped up and done something that the average person can't do or wouldn't do.
I think it's a big move, blood. Like,
I respect him for it.
Yeah, for someone to do that, bruv, it takes guts. Like, so I respect you, but would you man do it?
Well, first of all, what do you think? First of all, then we'll talk about would we do it?
It's a good move.
It's a good move. The fuck?
I sound like Michael Caine.
He did it. Plug the fucking doors off. It's a good move.
You were supposed to just blow off the fucking doors.
It's done a good move.
Oh shit! I try to be formal and diplomatic like you lot. Can't do it.
This guy's a fucking clown, you know.
All right. What do you feel about it?
Yeah, what did you hear the other day? But go.
No, let's not digress.
Digress.
I think the move he made was a powerful move, and I don't know. Look at this.
Just don't worry about it. Just keep talking.
I'll just ignore him like he's my child.
Yeah.
What's wrong with this guy, man? But he don't even know why he's laughing. He understands. I will.
No. We'll get into that. Don't digress. Don't digress. Go on.
Right.
Ooh.
So
Sorry.
the move is a boss move. Boss move. And I don't know anybody else that would have done that.
No.
I don't know anybody else.
No.
But him doing that actually made the BBC apologise. That one move.
I think so as well.
100%.
They did apologise, but I think sometimes people need to realise by someone taking a stance how serious it is. By the complaints, people complain about everything.
Yeah,
like
18,000.
No, listen, but I hear you. But you see TV complaints, Ofcom complaints. Yeah, they complain about everything. Like, so I guess they're not taking the complaints as serious
18,000
as someone stepping away.
Because remember, it's about 60 million viewers. So if it's like a million complaints or in the 100,000s,
Yeah, bro,
18,000 is like bad comments on a post. You
Bro,
know
they
what I mean?
comment. They complain about. They complain. Have you seen the advert on Channel 4 when they talk about the things that they complain about? Yeah, complain about Big Nasty. They complain about everything.
Yeah.
And then they were at the end. He was like to Mo. With no complaints for you.
Yeah.
But the point is, they complain about everything. Like if you were cooking in a show, they will find something that you did whilst cooking and complain about it. Like people complain about everything.
Yeah, but
I'm not taking away that. But what I'm saying is, but by
bored.
someone that works for them taking that stance, it's more. They've taken that more serious than the 18,000 complaints because he's done something about it and not just complain. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? Because complaining is almost easy.
Yeah, but there's no consequence for it. It's
but more's gonna happen for him now, though.
I hope so.
Trust me, he's not gonna get cancelled. In fact, he's looked
cancelled.
He's looked at as a hero right now with the black public,
and he's fucking talented as well.
And
he's very
and then
smart.
other people, other
Very
cultures,
smart.
other cultures are gonna want him now because he's like, oh, this is the guy for the black people. Let's put him on our thing. It's like the token black man.
No, but
not in a bad way.
It's not.
but-
Sorry,
Go on.
You see the thing with him, during this the recent.
Brother, you got to breathe like that.
Allow him. He's not doing it on purpose, though. He's not doing it on purpose.
Then move the mic, innit?
Allow him.
I'm sorry, man.
But listen.
But I'm trying to focus on what you're talking. How did he drop asleep?
But listen,
my eyes wide open.
Listen. All right, let's bring it back in.
Sorry, C. I apologize.
During this whole issue with the whole George Floyd and the Black Lives Matter marches and stuff during lockdown, Sideman has really stepped up.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like, it's not just something that he's doing. He's clearly very passionate about it. He's stepped up.
Like
he's spoken about
calling.
it. And
yeah,
and it's like I'm not. I've got a platform and I'm going to use it, irrespective of what I might lose or where it might take me. It's a bit like John Boyega as well.
Yes,
like
agreed.
I might lose everything, but I believe in it, and I just can't not say anything.
All right, would you man do it though?
It depends. You know what it is.
No
one.
No.
You know what it is. No, because you know what it is.
On what?
No, Dizzle, let me explain. No, I'm gonna explain something to you because nobody called for anyone to leave, and that they are now. He's done it.
Yeah.
No one knew. Like, the N-word was said.
It's a gamble, isn't it?
Hold on. The N-word was said, and the complaints come in, and everybody that works for the BBC, directly, indirectly. No one did anything. No black person did anything.
Black people that
no one's cool started saying, like, let's strike or let's people should walk out. He taken it upon himself to do it. Yeah. So asking me, would I think to do what he did? I don't know, but I wouldn't take. I couldn't work somewhere that, you know.
But
that,
you're Black Panther.
No,
so I would expect
the difference is
just say yes.
No, but that's not how it goes.
I would expect you to just say yes.
No, but you see what you're doing here. You're doing what people are doing now, because what people are doing now is they're starting to call out other presenters on the BBC.
They should do.
Why? No, they shouldn't.
Yes.
No, they shouldn't.
What's one
no.
That matter.
They shouldn't do that, because that's not the right way of doing it. Like, he saw something and he decided to go. Just because no. Just because someone else does something doesn't mean other people should do the exact same thing.
I've heard you say
that.
Let me finish. You're contradicting yourself. So you can
how? This is the first time this is the first time I'm speaking about this subject. So there's no contradiction. There's no contradiction. It's the first time I'm speaking about this subject. So then I can't be contradicting myself.
You have contradicted yourself by saying something and doing something of the other sort. Ceesix.
You didn't even say contradict.
You have contradicted yourself.
No, I haven't. Firstly, he just because he's done something doesn't mean everyone else should do the exact same thing.
I agree.
Everybody should do what they feel they should do.
Okay.
So if I'm doing something and I'm in a position and I feel like, you know what, if I leave, I can't stand for that. I've got to go. I will leave, no matter what it is. Do you get what I'm saying? But I didn't write a complaint to the BBC, so I'm not going to say if I worked there, I would have left. I didn't find it enough to make a complaint, so I wouldn't have left.
They're dealing with Wiley and reducing him to WhatsApp.
They're not dealing with him good. They're not dealing with him good. But let's stick to the subject, man.
What's mad?
Let's deal with it. Let's stick to the subject. Man, them take it serious for a moment, please.
What's kind of mad is.
That's what I'm saying.
Can we stick to the subject?
It's the same subject.
It's not. It's not.
It's the same type of thing.
No, it's not, bro.
Because we got one guy that spoke out for us and now he's on WhatsApp. No one don't fart him. No one even asked him for his number to do nothing. Then you got one guy as a hero. It's not fair.
But it's two completely different things.
It's how
Wiley said anti-Semitic stuff, and Sideman just left nothing. Sideman didn't do nothing wrong.
Sideman just said, I don't like what they've done to us.
But
so
you know what? You know what's funny though? I saw him. Did you see when he was on his Insta when he was at a march?
Wiley doesn't go Insta no more.
Who?
Wiley.
Why is he on this Wiley? I'm trying to see if I found him like it's Madeleine McCann. You know where he is? Have you seen him?
What?
Wiley McCann.
Oh, that's fuckery. I call him Wiley McCann.
Have you seen him? I'm not even talking about Wiley.
That's true.
No, but Sideman was at one of the protests, and he.
Dizzle, please, man, please.
All right, sorry.
You have to be serious, bro.
How?
You're a grown man.
I'm not at a funeral.
You're
This is not
a
a funeral.
grown man.
Even at a funeral.
And Sideman was at the march, and he was proper passionate. Like you could tell, he meant like it's really bothered him. And I just feel like I don't know, something changed in him. When I spoke to him yesterday, he said that something changed in him. He said that person who left the BBC is not the same guy who entered the BBC. So it's not like something. Yeah, this is what I would have done from day one. He's not saying that. He's saying I'm on a journey. Yeah. And this is where I'm at.
And
So-
plus,
It happens.
and plus, there must be more little things behind the scene. That
Yeah, of course.
It happens.
Yeah,
But there's
yeah,
things
yeah,
that
you
resonate
see.
with you.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, yeah,
There's
yeah,
things
yeah.
that resonate with you because if you see something and it's like, raw, you know what? That could have been me. Sometimes some people that's how it resonates. So I don't know that George Floyd situation could, if he thought about it, like some people look at it and be like, oh man. Some people look at it and don't care because it's far removed, and some people look at it and actually think, raw,
That's me.
that could have been me or my dad or whatever, and they take it personal, and then that's where the journey starts. So everybody deals with stuff different. That's why I'm not calling out no one else for the BBC. You should do what he's done. Like other people ain't other people.
It's because that's on that room's on.
Yeah, other people ain't on his journey.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? They can't do what he's done, and everyone's circumstance is different.
Yeah, 100%.
So because I look at it like this, yeah. Look at some murderer thing.
But these are my preacher days, you know. I swear.
They don't even fit you. You put a weight or something. I put them on like marigolds. You know, you got to put powder in there first.
Mind you, if gloves could talk, you know.
But you had them for that time.
If gloves could talk, they would say, "I've never been used for golf."
Yeah. Alright, cool. Alright, cool.
But what did you do with them?
He fucking rode his
I'm
scooter.
not gonna incriminate myself and
He rolled his
dickhead, fam. You're one of them new school rappers.
That make me laugh.
What, telling everything?
Yeah.
Spilling the tea.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny? Yeah.
I'm gonna tell everybody. Then
Why you got them? Why you got them with you?
He rode the scooter.
Oh, my scooter.
Is it?
My scooter.
Fuck off. But brother, you're not getting no exercise on that. That's electric.
That's fucking.
Why do that then?
Because I was coming from far, so I had to. We gonna walk. You came up in the new taxi as well.
No, but hold on. It was electric.
They come in a black taxi.
Brother,
The new ones.
yeah, man.
The one that you think that's not even on. When
Yeah,
they start driving, you think, "Ooh."
Yeah,
Spaceship.
the meter. You live in the Uber. The meter. That's how you know you got money. That's it. I didn't realize he was a black man. You know? That's it.
Yeah, you jumped in. Just take me.
Yeah.
Just go. I'll tell you when to stop. Yeah.
Brother, so hold on, wait. Where did you come? You come from your house with that? Yeah. Fuck off.
Okay.
No, but so what's the battery then? What are you gonna do?
I know the battery ain't gonna do this.
How?
Because I've read it. I know how far I could go.
You know when a man knows his tank, he knows his tank.
No, hold on, I'm confused. You came way from
Don't
your
want
yard
to me.
to here.
No, hold on.
You fucking wish. I bet that's
Hold
what
on.
those gloves in prison.
We say that's the glove story right there.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
That's what he
Don't
said.
start 'cause you don't like when I start.
that's the Avery glove.
Is this one thing? The ding ding. Anyway, let's keep it moving. All right. So big up Sideman. Clearly, like
Yeah.
we rate
What
him.
about Nick Cannon trying to sue Viacom for 1.5 billion? For
Billion?
cancellation?
I never heard
1.5
that.
billion. Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know.
wow.
Don't fuck with me. Yeah, 1.5 billion is
Why?
suing him for because they took off his show.
They cancelled him.
Yeah, they cancelled him.
He won't win.
But you never know.
He won't.
You never know.
He won't.
Why?
Because it's
Hey,
Viacom.
OJ got off, you know.
Viacom.
OJ
That
got
was-
off
that
when
was-
black people weren't even up there. There weren't no
And he said
Obama around the
if
time.
he wins, he's gonna
Bro.
put the money into help him.
he ain't
black
doing
youth.
nothing.
I know, but
He
it sounds
ain't-
good. Sounds good. Sounds
He
good.
ain't doing nothing.
Sounds good.
He
Sounds
might
good.
get back with Mariah.
No, but he's been on a journey because he's completely different
Yeah, 100%.
to the way he was.
Yeah,
when he was
changed.
when he
He's
was in
brilliant now.
Drummer Boy or whatever it's called, he's a completely
But I
different.
didn't understand. But I don't understand that turban. What's he doing with the turban? Why
Boy,
has he
that
got
turban-
What
boy,
does he
he's going
represent?
through-
But
That was his transition,
that
man.
turban is something.
It meant something.
It's symbolism to
Yeah,
it.
it meant
Oh,
something.
okay.
So you know, like some people look at it and thought it's a fashion faux pas, but it's like it's his symbolism.
No, but Ceesix never used to be pro black like that. He used to embrace his light skinness.
No, I think Ceesix always been pro-black.
No,
I think
he
he
I
has.
have.
I think he has.
Yes,
I think
he used to have dreads.
I think he.
He
Yes,
used to
he
have
never saw the
dreads.
dreads.
I had dread by choice.
Yeah, he wanted
And they
dreads.
weren't like no dirty locks either. It was
They were
dreads.
Goldilocks. They were Goldilocks.
Don't matter. That's just the color of my hair. But you know what it is? I think it's how things resonate with you, innit? Like, so I've always hated injustice towards my people. Like always hated.
I've never liked Injustice.
No, but he's just.
I've never liked
your people, them. So
yeah, I've never liked Injustice. But the way I used to go on when I was a kid, rude boy, I used to hate. Like, I used to call everyone racist when I was a little 5-year-old. Shut up, you're racist, man. Shut up to all the white people whenever they talk back to me.
But did you think they were racist?
Huh? I probably did because there's that energy. I thought there was some racist energy. So I've always been a guy that's always
Plus, when you're short, the energy down there is kind of.
You're
a bad man.
It always gets racist when it gets down here.
No, I've never really liked. I've always been injustice.
Racism is
I've never
is
liked
crazy
it
because, you know, like when I was growing up here, I remember being told that black people are not. You can't be racist, because racism is hating someone because of the color of their skin.
Let me explain that. Let me define that. You got two types of thing. You got prejudice and you got racism. Racism is prejudice plus power.
No, let me finish what I'm saying because you can't answer what I'm saying.
He's talking from Farrakhan.
Basically, they're saying no. Listen.
No,
but listen. Racism. Racism does come from a power standpoint. But
Power.
if you hate people because of their color of their skin, you discriminate against them because of the color of their skin, and you want to hurt them because of the color of their skin. That's racism. But black people that dislike white people,
that's prejudice.
Dislike them because of what they've done to them. So there's a different reasoning. I hate you for the way you deal with me, but you hate me just because of my skin.
All right.
You see what I'm saying? I don't think that there's a different level of hate.
Now let me ask you a question.
Therefore, racism doesn't really match when it comes to me hating them or them, a black man hating them. I just hate how you treat us.
All right, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question then. So if a white man was in a predominantly black country and they were treating him badly, what's that called then?
If what?
If a white man was placed in like a all black country and everyone say you white pussy or you white this, you white that, what's that?
It's the same thing.
Is it not racism?
But that's different because that's really?
That's a good curve.
You know why it's completely different? Because we're speaking about where we are. Do you get what I'm saying? And even then, it might not be because of what you've been told. It might even then be like, listen, if there was at the beginning of time, let's go back, let's jump on your same thing. At the beginning of time, when white people came into Africa and they had never been seen before, they wasn't greeted with racism. They were, we're like open arms.
No,
but if you read the histories and we're in Jamaica and you know we're here because of slavery and then this white person's there, you could still have the same energy. Like you don't mean us no good because I've read in the history books.
No.
So it could be. So like there's too many. There's too many.
I'm asking you about that situation though.
Yeah, but that situation is. Listen to what I said. It's the reason for hate. Hating him because he's white or hating him because of how white people have dealt with my people is a complete different reasoning for hate. One is about your race and one is about who you are or where you come from.
That's true.
Different.
Yeah, to some degree, yes, but Chris has a valid point.
I do.
Chris has a very valid point.
Know I do.
His point was, if black people were racist towards a white man in a black country, is that racism?
But I've just explained to you. It depends on. Listen, my whole point is
white people can hate black,
and I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but white people can hate black people, not just because of the color of their skin, but because of what they associate with black people. Black people are crooks. Black people are thief.
But
black people are violent.
But that is all racism.
You're saying that, but then a white person, you're saying that it's all right to hate a white person.
I'm not saying that. I said when I grew up.
Sorry. You didn't say that. But you're saying that black people disliking a white person because they're white, because they're associated with what they've done to black people, that is not the same. That's the same thing.
No, it's not.
It's the same thing.
It's not. But Kane, listen.
It's association.
Kane, listen to this, yeah?
People don't
Kane,
like
listen to this.
But
If you walk into a room
Yeah.
and you see a group of people and you dislike them because of the way they look.
But racism
Hold on,
ain't
listen,
that
listen,
black and white.
Listen to what I'm saying. No, but listen.
Racism ain't that black and white. There's racists that got black friends.
Kane, listen to this. The things that you've said, all the stereotypes come from racism. All of them come from racism. They like so if you think about black people with all the negative stereotypes, it stems from racism. So it all falls back to the same thing. We're not all lazy. We're not all thieves. We're not.
No.
But that negative stereotypes are linked to racism.
They're in the murder gloves.
You get what I'm saying? They're linked to racism.
We're beautiful people.
Where we are socially and where we're put socially and the glass ceilings that we're given is all racism.
Yeah.
So
I agree with
our
that.
social, the way we grow up, where we grow up, where we're put to live, where we're put to communicate, that's all a part of racism. How the guns and the drugs come to us, it's all part of racism. Come on, bro.
No ghettos.
Are you mad? Brother, don't piss me off.
Anyway,
Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Because
You don't know separation.
I never suffered. I ain't gonna lie to you. I never suffered. I never suffered. But I'm
dinner. You cornflakes and pilchards and rice.
You never done that either. Don't fuck
I
about
don't do this.
You have fucking cornflake for dinner.
Cornflakes
do.
and water.
You're a liar.
I'm rice and butter.
What dumpling and butter?
Just rice and butter. Rice and
No,
fucking butter.
you never.
Yeah.
You never.
Fucking
You're a liar.
ice cream and jelly and carnation milk.
See
I
me,
had that. That's my people.
bruv, I've been through it, bruv. I remember,
Chris,
bruv,
stop
I remember when Christmas used to miss us.
Well, now you sip champagne when
You
you're
had good
thirsty.
life.
Yeah, now I sip champagne when
I
I'm
had a
thirsty.
decent life.
You was eating salmon before salmon even invented.
Yeah, but you know what?
Them man, they were having salmon when everyone else was having pilchards.
You want the pink fish? You want the pink fish? We used to call it pink fish.
Man ran his friend's house and was given mackerel and said, "What's this? Why is it not pink?"
We want the pink one.
No, but the thing is, yeah.
The big one, you know, the big,
Alright,
the big.
No, come now, don't jump in. You never had a tough childhood.
No,
But that don't mean you
didn't.
never grew up around ghetto
no.
things.
I don't
Yeah,
get.
I
I
never had
didn't
a
have a
tough
tough life.
life.
I never
I never had no separation.
listen. My
Separation is all I know.
my parents would have given everything for me to not have the rice and butter.
Yeah. I never come
Yeah,
around that there was no
disgusting
protein in my yard. Are you mad?
Yeah, no, I
had protein in my house.
I hate pilchards.
All right,
now.
listen, hold on. Let me ask you a question.
Thursdays was pilchards day. You can't talk
I-
about
Let me ask you a question,
voted it
Kane.
as well.
Yeah.
Kane, because
Saturday
you.
soup day religiously.
I was proper
You say
spoiled.
you're not pilchards in them because they like in the tin you can eat the bones. You know?
Yeah,
That's
that makes
horrible.
crunch.
Let me ask you a question, Kane.
I was spoiled. That's why I was so fat.
You wasn't here at the beginning. You wasn't. I say, poor. Look at me.
I had food like a kid.
Listen. Let me ask you a question. Because you
Thank
wasn't
you,
here at the
mama.
beginning of the podcast when we first started, like episode 2, 3.
Yeah.
Is corned beef and rice poor people food?
Okay. It's associated with poor people.
I just had some on Monday, you know.
It's associated. And we never had it.
I had enough with cabbage.
That's you were rich. You were rich.
No,
That's
it's
it.
not that.
You didn't
How?
have corned beef or
We never-
rice,
You weren't
That's
poor.
poor people's food.
No, I never.
It is poor people food.
I never ate
Yeah.
it. I never
You
ate
change
it.
your tune though.
and you from the old school.
You
You
change
never
your
had
tune,
corned beef
bro.
or rice.
You lot were
go
on
back-
to
go
me.
back- go back to
I was
the-
the only man saying that it's poor people food. You lot were you and you. Nah, man, you're £2.50 for a tin.
That was
I'm like,
Yardie.
tin
It was
meat.
Yardie though.
Yeah.
It was all of you.
I
No,
didn't
me.
say.
All of you and Shabba was all.
I said it was poor people's food.
Any meat in a tin is for poor
It's
people.
processed food.
Honestly.
You're mad.
How's that rich people food in
My
a
mum
tin?
cooked. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
How can that not be poor
But
people's
it was
food?
because it's a
It was
traditional
Yardie.
thing.
Yardie was the one saying it was
Yeah,
expensive.
that is your saying that's poor people's
You,
food.
well,
I was poor.
you look. Well,
We stretch
I'm
it with
gonna.
cabbage.
Because it's stretch.
We stretch it with the
Alright,
cabbage.
you're gonna have
Right.
to. You're gonna have
Right,
to
you're right.
mix in
Don't
what
tell
they
me.
said.
You're right,
though.
you're right.
You lot were all
Right.
like you. Listen, you lot were all saying. Yardie was the champion,
wasn't.
but you lot were all saying, "Nah, man."
Your face looked like the corn that goes in the corn.
I hate this boy. Man. I hate him. I hate him. Dickhead.